EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to chilly, but of course sold-out Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And Mahomes going to put it up right away. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. Boy, these may be an adventure this afternoon, but this one is good. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Mahomes now to throw. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Mahomes now on first down. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now here's Mahomes. And this one is incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And the tight end goes in motion left. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Second down and 4. Another run here with Sanders. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Here's 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there. All the things that have gone on. And the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Not up there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And leaves them at 3rd and 1. Well, that's one stuff. We'll see if this defense has another in their back pocket.
And I just wonder on the other side of the ball, do you just challenge the big guys up front? This is a short yardage situation. We ought to be able to pick this up. Or do you say to yourself, they are awfully tough. I've got to throw it on this down.
And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 15. First down, Broncos.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Mahomes now on first down. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 4 catches for him in the wild card win a week ago, and he's got his first here, and it's a first down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. Now Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Jones will come now in motion right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And it's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. The Folks' kick is good, and they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So, 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. 3rd and 3. He'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Well, Charles, you look at this offense. They're the #1 seed, a Super Bowl favorite, but it's hard. Running right, here's Sanders. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 45 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. Another run with Sanders. And he will take it all in for a Chiefs touchdown. Miles Sanders, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And the lead is now 17-3. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return. Not going to make a lot of friends on your team when you only get it that far.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete.
They geared up and took a deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one ends up incomplete.
And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. And again, it's Mahomes. A That's out to the flat for Swift. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
On first down, Mahomes. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Mahomes to throw once more. He'll get this off to Swift. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
T.J. Watt, always a disruptor, there to blow that play up. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Behind the chains, 2nd and 13. Looking to throw is Mahomes. They'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. This is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ballgame.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 82 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll go again with Sanders. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They're going to hurry back to the line now. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They'll run with Sanders. They'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll drop to throw. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Mahomes to throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And now Nick Folk. His career long, 56 yards. This from 54 yards away. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
But I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the running a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But they run it more effectively, it may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Here's 3rd and 7. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And it is caught. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. And the Broncos get there and take him down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
But you do need to know as a young quarterback that if you're going to spread the field, the ball's got to come out quick, and you have to know where to go with the football, really in pre-snap. Identify where you want to go and get rid of it.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. And the penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 49-yard line. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. This thrown quickly out to Jones. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard line.
43! 43!
Mahomes going to throw. He'll find Jones again, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A gain there of 21 yards. Mahomes now on 1st down. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdes-Scantling. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 13.
Now it's Mahomes again. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Now back to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Touchdown, Broncos. Zay Jones from 21 yards away. And the Broncos are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag, and they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. DeMarcus Lawrence. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
The lessons will continue of this rookie. He's got to learn how to read situations just a little bit better. That far behind the line, he's got to find a way to get rid of the football and not take the sack, whether it's with his legs or just throwing it away.
We're back now in KC. The offense on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Sanders. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
On the tackles. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Trying to lay one up deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 121 yards rushing for him now in the ball game as he is trying to will his guys to the championship round next weekend. Right back to him on 1st down. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
A give running left. It's Sanders. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
So they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down tries so far on this drive. They'll look to throw here. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now they send a man in motion right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that maybe you catch the defense off guard, but They were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 6 yards puts him right on the doorstep, but now it'll be 4th and goal. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
Going for it with Sanders. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Miles Sanders, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Chiefs are going to take over at the 140-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And it would appear that that first-round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round, and they look to book a spot in the conference championship. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. 2nd and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's going to let it go again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. That's good for 28 yards. Again, he'll drop to throw. Open man downfield is Sanders. He's got him. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Miles Sanders setting his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Chiefs continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Aubrey good with the PAT. And the lead is now 24. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They knew this would be tough on the road divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this fourth quarter. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And the Chiefs are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. The Chiefs going to play on the number